Hi friends, it is a beautiful spring day and I am in the lovely Pilrig Park in Leith. And it's one of those days where I don't know if you can hear it, like they were just playing Beach Boys over there. People are having picnics, people are walking their dogs and playing outside because when the sun's out, you get out and about. And today I got out and about into the beautiful sunshine to pick up my goodies from a local cafe in Leith. It is at a place called The Remedy.
They did tell me the delivery would take like 3 or 2 weeks. Because it's posted with Every, and Every's just not. Oh yeah, not very good.
This seemed like a great place to stop in. It's open a little bit later than your standard cafe. My Too Good to Go is between noon and 6, so I had plenty of time to choose when I wanted to get out. It's nice, but it is still windy. This is Edinburgh. Just because the sun's out doesn't mean we get rid of the wind. But the Remedy was a really nice place, and the people were super kind as well. So I picked up my magic bag, and I'm gonna see what I get at beautiful Pillory Park. I'm pretty sure this was £3. Please forgive me. I'll put it here if I'm wrong. I just can't remember. I look at so many Too Good to Go's that I can't remember once it's finally time to pick something up. Okay, here's my first thing. Looks like a cheese scone. And it's one of those lovely triangles. Yep, cheese scone. It's gorgeous. This does need to be heated up. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to heat it up and put butter on it. Same thing. So 2 cheese scones, a pan of raisin. On all of this, if this was all I got, it would still be a good deal because you know what? When you're out and you're picking up some goodies, again, 12 to 6, you could pick up your goodies and then go to the park. It's not like at the end of the day. But you would spend way more than $3.99 for 3 things. So then I have another box. Oh man, I hit the jackpot. This looks like a gorgeous piece of cake. This is worth it, all for this. I'm gonna pick it up and try a bite. I don't know quite how. That's delicious. It's, I believe, I could be wrong, but I do watch Bake Off. I believe it's a Victoria sponge because it's got the sponge and the cream, and I believe this is a jam layer. Couldn't tell you 100% what kind of jam it is. Yeah, not sure. I think it's just strawberry. So I think it is like a standard Victoria sponge, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's light and fluffy, and I'm so excited for that. This is like a perfect spring and summer cake because it's just it's light and airy, but it's got all the yummy stuff. So I'm going to sit here and eat a few more bites while I listen to this summer playlist that somebody's got going on over here. And I've got another really fun magic bag planned for later. So let's hope this weather holds up. I'm doing my next Too Good to Go reveal at Bakehouse Close. Now, closes are these in between building little sections. They're like cut throughs of a big building, and they get you to from the street side to the back side of the building. Now, these are all over the old town of Edinburgh, and some of them just lead toward, rubbish bins and things like that. But others lead to beautiful gardens and wonderful buildings. Like I just showed you White Horse Close. It's a beautiful residential area. Dunbar Close is my favorite because it's a little beautiful garden just off the Royal Mile. But this is Bakehouse Close. And the reason why this is important is, for one, it's right next to the Museum of Edinburgh. So that's really cool. But also, if you're an Outlander fan, this is a filming location. So this right here is where they filmed where Jamie had the print shop. So yeah, if you're not an Outlander fan, just, never mind. Appreciate the beauty of the old town and the history there. But if you are an Outlander fan, right here. This is where the print shop happened, just up those stairs. I won't do any spoilers, but you know what happened there. So I went to a place that's just down the block from where I am right now. We've been to this place a number of times. They have a couple of different locations in town, and it is called Oink. Oink is a pork roast place. And what they do, and this is really cool, if you're a vegetarian, just you might want to skip this part. In the front of the shop, and I tried to get a picture of it, there's a big silver tray thing, and every day they put a smoked pig there. And throughout the day, they literally pull the pork, make pulled pork sandwiches from the pig. Like the whole pig is there, head and everything. So it's not for the faint of heart, but it's really good sandwiches. And so the other day when I saw that they were on Too Good to Go, I was like, oh my gosh, Oink is on Too Good to Go. So I went there just now. It was 5 pounds, and she gave me this bag. It feels pretty heavy, so I don't think it's just like bread rolls. I mean, that would be fine, but I really want some pork. Maybe they have some sides and things like that. I don't know, but please be pulled pork. First thing off the bat is, I think this is a bread roll. Like, it doesn't have any weight to it, so I think it's just a roll. It is just a roll, but they're heavier things in here. Okay. Cup O something. Oh, it's their applesauce. They serve applesauce with their pork. Like, you can get that on your sandwich. I don't personally, because I don't wouldn't mix the fruit with the meat, but that's just me. Okay. This is like the cracklin, it's like, I don't know if I think it's just like the skin, but can you hear me crunching? It's super crunchy and super flavorful. Oh, that's really tasty. So what you can do is you can order your sandwich, and then you can get some different things on top. Like you can get like the cracklin and stuff, like the applesauce. I'm just like randomly reaching in and grabbing things. What in the world? I think they've just given me a little of everything. This is the stuffing. I'm going to stick my finger in. I haven't put the stuffing on before. It's haggis. Yum. I think it's yeah. I'm pretty sure it's haggis. It's got the consistency of haggis. I'm not sure. I might need to look it up on the menu, but it's something in that realm. I'm pretty sure it's haggis, but it's delicious. That's another bread roll. I can just tell by feeling it. Is this enough? Yep, another bread roll. So that's 3 bread rolls. Okay, this is the last thing in here. It's a whole big thing of pork. When I went out the door today, I told Mark, we're having oink for dinner tonight. Look at all that pork. This will make at least 3 sandwiches. This is an amazing deal. For £5 to get all this meat. That's so good. This is a fantastic deal. I'm so excited that this is on Too Good to Go. Highly recommend to everyone. I'm sorry, I'm trying to look at what all I got. I got a ton of pork, 3 bread rolls, the haggis or whatever kind of stuffing thing that is, crackling, and applesauce. Yeah, £5. That's amazing. This will feed us for at least a couple of meals. Like, this is a lot of pork. And you put it in a sandwich. Yeah. We've even got some barbecue sauce at home because we're Americans. That's how we roll. We put barbecue sauce on everything. So this is fantastic. And I got to look at it at Bakehouse Close, filming location for Outlander. How exciting! I forgot to even tell you because I'm so excited. We're in the Cannon Gate area. So that's on the lower part of the Royal Mile, almost to the palace. So yeah, that's where we are. And it's in the old town of Edinburgh. So come to Edinburgh and try these places like Oink. Isn't that great? That was so much fun getting to go to 2 very different places and 2 very different locations. We had the Remedy on Leith Walk, which is just a very normal neighborhood where people live and work and enjoy their coffee shops and bars and restaurants. And then we had Oink in Canongate, which is pretty much a very tourist heavy area because it's right there off the Royal Mile. Off the Royal Mile. It is the Royal Mile. Oink is on the Royal Mile, right down by the palace. So those were really great. So, fun fact, which was not that much of a fun fact. I did Oink, and then it's been a couple of days. When one popped up and it was right near Oink, I thought this would be perfect. I'll do it with Oink. And so, yesterday, I got all my gear together and I took off on a walk, and it was about 2 miles to get there. But I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do this because it was the cafe at the palace, like the palace. Like, I would say where the Queen lives, but you know, RIP, the Queen's not there. Oh, my camera's trying to blow over. Anyway, right next to the palace, at the palace, is a cafe. And so the cafe at the palace listed a magic bag. And so I jumped on it. It was like day 1. So I was like, I'm definitely doing it. I just went to Oink. And yeah, this is perfect. So I went all the way there, walking about 2 miles. And I got there and it was closed during the time that it said to be there. And so I looked around, I looked at all the entrances, and then I walked by the palace gate, like literally the palace gate, and there was a man, like a guard, letting someone out. And I said, is the cafe closed? And he said, oh yeah, you know, it's closed today. And I was like, I have this thing called a Too Good to Go. And he's like, no, it's closed today. It's like, why would you list a magic bag on a day that you're not even open? So I don't know what the deal with that was, but we got to do the Remedy. And yeah, these are not maybe in the same area and they're not the same thing, but I went to two fun places and I wanted you to get to see them. And I just love the adventure of it. It doesn't have to be, you know, exactly perfect where everything's together. It's all right. We'll have fun anyway. But I hope you're getting some great deals. I love going on these adventures with you. So thanks for tagging along with me.